Welcome to part 46 of GTA San Andreas. And in this episode, this is where the missions start getting a little bit more difficult. Last episode was the easy way. It was basically as easy as it's gonna get.
Hey Caesar,
this time around,
right?
There is no easy way around this mission.
Not right now. I gotta
And
check into some
more
shit.
importantly, I'm ignoring that phone call with Caesar and going straight for the mission. Yes, Woozie does pay a lot, but there's no amount of money that can compensate for being a lure.
As honored as I am to share my home with you, we should lure these lizards out into the baking sun.
We were followed here. The Da Nang boys are watching this apartment. As soon as we leave, they will attempt an assassination.
Hey, what's the big deal? Why don't you cruise on out of here, lead them to a place quiet, and cap they flat asses? No offense.
None taken.
We find you funny.
Look, long as they think Mr. Farley here is in the back, they'll follow me wherever. After a while, you can come out safely. Simple.
Amazing.
Your success will be rewarded, Mr. Johnson.
No amount of money in the world is going to compensate for being a decoy. Speaking of which, that's what we're doing. Driving around in this Landstalker. Now, the thing about this particular mission, you cannot leave this car. There is a mission similar to this called Wakashiro Wipeout in... I think it's Wakagashiri Wipeout in GTA 3, where you cannot, under any circumstances, get out of your car or damage the car to the point where people can see inside of the driver's side. Difference is, you cannot attack your enemies in this particular mission. Oh no, because then they'll see you, and then you'll fail the mission. Anyway, you're driving all the way out to Angel Pine. And from there, you're going to be taking the cross-country roads to lure the Da Nang boys all the way over to the gas station. And there,
My whip!
CJ could just sit idly still and wait for them to catch up, so that by the time they realize that they were chasing a fake, Ron Farley will be out of San Fierro and completely out of San Andreas. There is many ways to screw this mission up, particularly blowing up the car. Did I mention that this Landstalker has 4-wheel drive? Yes, it is. And it can be clumsy as hell. Oh, you'll see. You will see. Like, for instance, I almost flipped over there. This car blows up and you get out of the car, or this car almost blows up and you get out of the car, you basically failed the mission. For the time being, the Landstalker is impervious to bullets and being rammed. However, that all changes once we meet our destination. Because there it is fair game to bullets and random damage from cars. Now, here's my big beef with this mission. This mission basically prevents you from defending yourself. Because in order for you to defend yourself, you're going to have to drop back and shoot the Da Nang boys out the side of your window. And if it's heavily damaged, they'll see you and you will fail. That is my biggest beef with this mission. You can run them over, provided that you actually allow them to be in front of you. But then again, they'll drive to the side of you, shooting up your vehicle. And speaking of which, here they come now. If you've... And then again, I should take back what I said about this being the... Farewell My Love being the second to last checkpoint race, because I totally forgot about this. But this isn't a race. This is you running from your life, well, running for your life, while the Da Nang boys are trying to kill you. And I almost flipped my truck there. That would have sucked if I actually did. There have been many times where this truck lost control and rolled into the river. It rolled off the cliff and blew up. These guys got close enough to see my vehicle, who sees in the vehicle. And there were several times where, even though I was close to the extraction point, I blow up miles before it. I cannot stress enough that this mission can be rather tedious. If you could stabilize your car long enough for you to get to the lower point, and sadly you cannot kill them, because they'll just jump to a cutscene and you'll just basically end the mission right then and there once you make it to the extraction point. The fact is, in no way, shape, or form can you attack your attackers. However, you can outrun them, which is what happened to me here. Even though I almost flipped my car again, I have pretty much outran these guys. I think one of them fell off the cliff, and the other one, well, I think their car probably exploded, I don't know. I just outran these guys, and I have nothing else to worry about. Once you're away from your attackers, you can just cruise. Chances are they'll either wreck, blow up, or die. Well, die from, from getting catapulted into a pole. But I can say this, though. You can actually bump your attackers off of the bridge and have them fall into the river. I wasn't able to do that because they were right behind me. But more than likely, you're going to get to your extraction point, no problem.
Hey.
Mr. Johnson, it's Guppy. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. They took the bait like morons. Mr. Ramfire Lee, get out all right?
Yes, Woozie has taken him to safety. Thank you.
Cool. I'll see you later, man. It's decoy! Back to Chinatown!
Well, we almost died, but we've got $8,000 plus respect. In the next episode, we'll be doing more missions for the Triads. This is Army Man 985. See you guys in part 47.